Chosen one, chosen one, chosen one. Tell your mama, tell your sister, tell your friend, tell your cousin. We are back with another one. So let's get straight into the video, y'all, because I don't want to hold you no longer than I have to. Imagine you minding your business. You out at the club, you living what you feel like your best life. You sitting at your desk, you working, you ain't bothering nobody. All of a sudden, you hear somebody call your name. Samuel. You like, who calling me? I've never heard this voice. This sound unfamiliar. Who could be calling me? You continue on with your life. You continue on with your day. You continue on doing what you do best. You hear it again. Samuel. This time you decide to say, yes, Lord. But see, when you say, yes, Lord, you don't realize that you have just automatically signed yourself up for a race. God says, I chose you. I put my money on this one right here. Sign her up. Sign him up. So here you are, standing at the start line. You got on your windbreaker. You ready. And God says, okay, I'm entering you into this race. So you start undressing. You start removing all this stuff people done put on you. All this dirt people done spoke about you. You start removing all this trauma and drama that you done been through. And here you are now, suiting up for the race. Putting on your track shoes. Putting on your shorts. Putting on the armor of God. And as you look over here, you see your adversary. You see your opponents. You see your enemies. You see these people and see the difference between you and them is that God chose you. He signed you up for that race. They decided to sign themselves up. Some people in your life have took it upon themselves to do a personal competition with you. They got beef with you. So they decide to make a career out of trying to stop you. A career out of talking bad about you. A career out of being that thorn in your side. So you looking over at them, and as God hit that gun, pow, the race starts. And baby, y'all running. You running for your life. You see your adversary. They right beside you right now. But see, the difference between you and them is that when they run against you, they not running against just you. They running against God. But see, they too foolish to know that. When they speak against you, they speaking against God. When they talk about you, when they treat you like you're nothing, treat you like you can't do nothing, that you are worth nothing, they not only do it to you, they do it to God. So y'all running, y'all neck and neck. As you bend that corner, you start to feel like you losing your footing. You start to realize, wait a minute, I've been put in this race, but I don't know if I'm equipped to even finish it. I don't even know. I'm losing people left and right. I'm running this race now by myself. I see myself standing out here. The bills are starting to pile up. This husband, this wife that I've been with for 20 years, they done left me. I'm running this race by myself. So you've been in that corner. The wind starting to come against you. The current coming against you. You're losing your footing. But what you don't realize is that God has gone before you and made every crooked place straight. He has made your path straight. So as you bend that corner, you get on the straightaway, you start feeling it. You start noticing, wait a minute, this race was never about my enemy. This race was never about my husband. This race was never about my girlfriend, my boyfriend, my job, my children. This is a me versus me race. This is a me trying to do better than who I was race. So as you get on that straightaway, you start to see them. You start to see the light. God has narrowed that path down, and everybody can't walk this narrow walk. So as you begin to run, you see your adversary behind you. You getting further and further away from them. Get thee behind me, Satan. And you running. You see your future and you leaving your past. You right there in the thick of things. But God has narrowed that path down now. It's just you and God. And you running, baby. You running. You running. You on your road to Damascus. You're on your road to transformation. And you running so hard that you forgot about everything and all the people around you. And that's how God wanted it to be. So as you running, you starting to see your future now. Your chest hit that ribbon. First place. You have just stepped over into your new beginning. You have just stepped over into the life that God had already ordained for you. You have just stepped over into the promised land. Everything, all those hurdles, all those people, all those enemies that you had to jump over and step over and just leave behind, you see now that it was all worth it. God knew what he was doing the entire time, baby. All he needed for you to do was keep your eye on the prize. Keep your eye on the prize, which is those things above, baby, which is the kingdom. Being better, doing better, showing up for you. He already chose you. He put his money on you. In the end, you are going to win regardless if they clapping for you, regardless if they sitting around spectating, regardless if they waiting on you to fail. Baby, you might lose your footing, but I guarantee you God gonna make sure he carry you right to that finish line. First place. First place. You will step over to your newness. You will be that person that you never thought you could be. All the drama and trauma that was once on you, every time your feet hit the pavement, that stuff falling off. That stuff falling off. And you running, baby. Don't you dare stop running in this race. It is a me versus me race. It don't have nothing to do with nobody else. You are going to win because you are fighting against you. God has strengthened you already to get rid of all that stuff that's been placed on you since childhood. You're going to get over that thing. Don't stop running. Don't give up the fight. Don't give up the hope. The moment your chest hit that ribbon, baby, it's go time. It's go time. You have stepped over into your newness. You are now a new creature. Continue to run your race. Continue to run your race. In due season, you will see that it all made sense. Everything that you're going through, it will all make sense if you don't stop running. Keep your head up. We all running. We all are in different seasons of our lives. Don't stop running. Don't you dare give up. And until next time, y'all run it up. Peace.